You help me pick uniforms? Yeah, the gold. What's the helmet?
Go to helmet.
I know. I think they're all gold. They might have a white one.
Wait, go back. That one looks better.
There's only two options.
The throwback helmet.
Okay, let me just go back to it. I like the video. But there's some names. Slightly annoying. Oh, also, because we're broadcasting, they can hear everything you're saying.
Oh, really?
If they're watching. Or if they
Who's that?
Who's Jeff and McNeely? I mean, theoretically...
Hi, Jeff and McNeely.
Theoretically, anybody can watch it, but no one's going to. Send it to me.
You're broadcasting?
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we're touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
Ooh, someone's watching. Who's watching?
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth.
Who's watching? Someone, whoever's watching, respond. Say something. Put something in the chat.
And the Bruins will kick it away to start.
Sitting at Morgan's house, so if I play bad, it's because I don't have my regular setup.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball.
Who's watching?
This passing game. This is the
Give me a
sign
sign from the others.
David. When he's covered, he's still
Apparently sitting with an Oculus.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
I'm going to continue to run cover ones and blitzes until the team shows me that they consider the wrong ball.
It'll be a draw. Tried to move that ball forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing a line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
Really nice looking pass there. I can tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now is showing you with his arm talent how to carve up this defense.
Number one.
Physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball
Actually,
games,
play it so that
they
they
tend to
can
turn
enjoy
into
it.
bigger runs.
Past the sticks, and he may get more. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds.
100 ways to love a cat. 100 loving ways. 100 ways to love a cat.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions, and they set the tone in games
Oh.
by making hits like that. They've got players on defense that play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, and you don't have your head on a swivel.
Hey, Emma,
watch out, because these
did you know
dudes
that
play
there's 100 ways to love a
Eighth
cat?
play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion.
What's your favorite way to weapon?
A quick tackle made, and he's got ready for the first down.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw. As a result, the offense stays on the field.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Maybe whoever's watching.
Nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up at 3. It's 3rd and 7.
I'll say this, man. In college football.
Who is that?
What do you mean? I just.
Was that us? Huh? Who is that?
What do you mean? I just.
Was that us?
Bad tackle. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They go to the draw. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good.
There is a flag. I tried to dive and he didn't know me.
If this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They go right back to it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Tootin. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCLA's offense has its first opportunity of the day.
100 ways
The big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and
fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Drones. Finds his man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
See, you gotta use the real names.
Have pushed it inside the 20. Running the red zone, it's Tootin. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Mr. Tibbs.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Maybe you should stop eating the jelly beans.
Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snags it.
No.
And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh, what the?
Makes a man miss. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you should feature in your offense.
Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Garbers. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter.
Fly just like a bird.
Virginia Tech is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Bruins are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackling the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. It's so hard for a defense to get those guys in the ground.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching.
And it's slipped out.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And off to Jones. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Thank you, Joseph.
Man, what
It's McNeely watching. I just don't think he's using sound.
His inner power.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most
He
players
used the
in
chat.
backfield. Just beautiful.
You know, you could
said he
have
liked
shown
you.
a little humility there and said, "Oh shucks" or something.
Aw, shucks. Or something.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Made a field
And
goal.
guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just
Did
did
it
their
keep one?
job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Got it behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're working that left side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today. They still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 7 over Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. To throw, it's Garbers. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his targets.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. He's going to pass on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of passes, it just never developed. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on third. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Smashes through. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
We need to beat them with defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
These guys aren't human. They got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Fires to the middle. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll throw it from the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The play action fake. Getting some heat. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He wants it all. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same
Even in
page.
front of
You
you.
can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Back to pass, it's Drones. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball flew.
Safety.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I think they're both watching here.
First down here for the offense.
Well,
Quick pass on the
I
fly
just told
motion.
him. I just asked him if
Got
he
enough for the first down. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
I love that play call.
I just
love
asked him
the
if either one of them
timing
saw
the
it, which is-
pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to...
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up.
was
He's run
trying
out of bounds,
to.
but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and would it be creative?
They're both texting me, but neither one of them are saying hi. They're both fake. I'm asking if they're watching with sound.
Did she leave? Did she leave? We're gonna say hi. Hi, what's up?
What's up, Mogan? I love how he spelled it
really
too.
quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
They've got it at the 37.
He's not watching
It's
this.
1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This play is just too
Stuck with a
genius.
running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting outside David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of the spot.
The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Buddy,
He caught it, and he will score.
you're little.
Touchdown, Bruins. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Notre Dame is running away with this one today thanks to an offense that is more than waking up the echoes. They're up by 21 over James Madison. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And off to Jones. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Garbers. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter
this
finish.
one's for you.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, I think they were hoping the triple option might help spring this quarterback. He's been slow getting going in the run game so far. This defense, though, they've always had an answer when this guy keeps the ball.
He's such a big part of the running game, but he hasn't been able to get it started here, and I'm not sure he read that one quite correctly.
I just love the way the defense defended the triple option. Everybody playing assignment football, being exactly where they were supposed to be.
Give to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on, bleed clock. They want to just continue doing exactly what they're doing right now.
And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense
No,
back
it
on
doesn't.
the field. Great job
It's a
taking
long
advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On the run, it's Garbers. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense
Like people
onto
from
the
your
field.
street, or
That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
Open runway ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback Justin Lance missed it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Still running at the 40. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
it is National Ice Cream Day. We didn't get ice
Going
cream.
through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Looks as if we have an injury on that
I
last
know, isn't
play.
it great?
We'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Drones. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
I have moderate to severe Parkinson's.
New center downs right on the doorstep
Nope,
for this
I just
offense.
woke up and then.
Looking to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This
They don't
dude
do
is
this.
just slicing and dicing this defense
But
into
it was
little
bad.
tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what
I'm
he's
allowed
doing.
to-
Had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more.
They signed me up to do like
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball
Those
back.
are
You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're
The
going
type
between
that I'm
the
supposed to
tackles.
go
This
try
defense is going to have to get a lot more physical,
is like-
especially in the middle.
it'll
To the air, it's
take all the
Gardner.
input that is supposed to be in my left ear and put it in my right. So instead of hearing it,
What a catch and run for 6.
yeah, I don't know how it works.
And, you know,
That'll be
late in
big.
the games,
But I won't be able to
sometimes
tell.
get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
It's been
They
8
got
years.
another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
It's
Lining
not
up
that
to
big of
cover
a
the kick after that touchdown drive.
It's not that big of an issue right now. The main thing is I can't
Catches it
always
inside his
tell
20,
where
chance to really gain some ground. And
When
the
someone says my
coverage
name.
team able to wrestle him down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
or if I'm
Well,
talking
the
on
game
the
is
phone.
over, to be clear.
can't
They're not
switch.
coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. On second down, he's looking downfield. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jennings. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's looking for an open man on second
Freaking
down.
nails.
It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Hokies want to move quickly. They're going to throw it again. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Hokies are threatening in the red
That's
zone.
really just
Looking to pass. It's Drones. Release to the back. And it's
Give me
picked
that.
off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
usually you
This
can
is
just
a
look up who
beautiful
takes your insurance.
situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker come.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Afterburners coming. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage
Because
along
you
the
got to
way.
get there early.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Back to throw, it's Garbers. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up